Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneits Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Daitya Guru Shukracharya has started to walk towards the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, which is the sign of Karmafal, the natural 11th house, which is hosting Rahu in Satabhisha, and Venus enters and will meet Rahu on 18th. Venus Moon Rahu conjunction will be on 18th of February, and then Venus moves into Purva Bhadrapada. A special video on Venus in Purva Bhadrapada is waiting for you, so subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. Let's discuss the ascendant-wise analysis, what this Venus holds for your ascendant. But if you want to know technicalities, if you are a sincere student of astrology and if you want to know the technicality of this transit, please join the Divine Circle YouTube membership, where I explain some extended analysis and content that is really needed for somebody who wants to learn Jyotish. So see you there, but don't forget to subscribe this YouTube channel and share the video among family and friends. Let's start ascendant-wise analysis of Venus in the sign of Aquarius. And if you want to take my consultation, you can drop me an email or you can drop a WhatsApp message. Zoom audio, Zoom video, and in-person face-to-face consultation in my office is available. For Aries, Venus will be moving in the 11th house. Your second lord and seventh lord in 11th house shows your friendship is now getting converted into business partnerships. Second lord in 11th house is a very, very powerful combination, especially with respect to financial success. Second house is also family and 11th house is networking. So you may also have a family get together. You may meet extended family members. There can be associations. Somebody from the foreign can return after many, many years and you will have a good time together. That's the beauty of this transit. Then the seventh lord in the 11th house also shows that your business needs networking. It needs sponsorships. It needs marketing. Your business really need promotion and advertisement. One of the important factor is the presence of Rahu, and on 18th of February, when Venus, Moon and Rahu form a very tight conjunction in the 11th house, you have to be very, very I will say alert, because this can take your thoughts into a very different plane, into a very different tangent altogether. The negative energy which makes you attracted towards greed and lust may increase or get heightened during that time. You can alternatively use that time for sadhana related to Devi, Mata Kali, Mata Kamakhya, obviously under the guidance of a guru. From business perspective, this is a very good time. Seventh lord is 5 places away. Your business will become productive. And if you are looking for investments, business partners, this can be a very, very positive time. Mercury and Sun will also be in the Aquarius zodiac sign by 18th of February. And which means somewhere in the middle, you have the intelligence also playing along. That means somebody who is in beauty industry, somebody who is in pharmaceutical industry, somebody who is in cosmetic industry, somebody who is running wellness centers, spa, salon, media, someone who is into the business of event management, marriage related functions. If you are anything associated with advertisement, digital marketing, sales, this is a brilliant opportunity for you. But for someone who is young, who is below 25, you have to understand one thing, that Venus can create desire, which is a literally, I will say, a little different than usual. You might choose to inject certain toxins like Botox or something like that to look more younger. This may become a desire for the people who don't even need this. Some people may just become very conscious about how they look and may hit the gym. See, do not become conscious about anything. This is more about looking good and becoming more presentable. For Taurus, this is more about your ascendant lord coming in the 10th house. Venus movement in Aquarius and then association of Rahu shows transformation of your identity in your workplace. Your career will see tremendous amount of change and transformation because of Rahu-Venus association. This also shows that if you don't like something, you may end up speaking about it and conveying your thoughts more profoundly, more creatively. Which means if you are a writer, screenplay, director, producer, actor, if you're associated with media industry, entertainment industry, this can be a brilliant time. You can get the break of your life. But when you're dealing with your 6th lord in the 10th house, it also shows that there can be some corruption in your role also. That means you may have to explore things that you have not explored before, be it in a corporate career or be it in creative career. Now when Upachaya Lord, in your case your 6th lord, which is Libra, 6th house host Libra, goes in the 10th house, this shows that you must become more fluid, more dynamic, into accepting things, into accepting roles that you have not performed before, that you have not done before. So for example, a developer gets an opportunity to become a tester, you should go ahead if you think that can help you in the career. Maybe this is the need of the hour. Venus, Rahu, Mercury, Sun, and then slowly Mars entering the 10th house shows that when we look at it from the lens of Venus, which is your ascendant lord by the way, you will see that your approach towards how you deal with matters related to your income changes, and you really want to work hard, but you also want to bring more comfort. You are desperate for a change now. Things are happening in such a way that you really want to change things in your favor. Lastly, for Taurus, I want to bring your attention towards health. 6th lord is also about your health, 1st house and 6th house. Career related changes, maybe work pressure or maybe partying, may disrupt your lifestyle, and lifestyle disorder can trouble you. Be very careful. No alcohol. For Gemini, your 12th lord is Venus, your 5th lord is Venus. And when planets move into the 9th house, such as Venus and Rahu, you need to be extremely, extremely cautious. I will bring a special video about Gemini ascendant and moon sign, and the problem with the dharmic quotient. A special video on the Divine Circle membership tier. So do subscribe, because there are few technical things which I will explain there, how it is impacting your dharma. But on a YouTube platform, on a general video, the takeaway is that you stick to the path of dharma and don't get swayed away by the glorious words, because see, the devil is a trickster. It can trick you into believing things. The power of words, don't underestimate the power of words here. Stick to what is written in Bhagyadeipika. Stick to what is written in the Shastras. Don't experiment, and don't experiment unless you have a guru. There are certain paddhatis or the methods which may come to you at this point of time. There can be a friend guiding you towards a new job, or maybe there is a friend who is having a startup and they want you to join them. Everything is fine, but wait for February to pass. You know why? Because around 18th February it will be a Venus Rahu conjunction, and Maya becomes very, very strong. This can also disrupt the relationship with your sister-in-law. This can also create challenges into defining what is right and wrong. The moral compass, the ethical compass will find no direction. So be careful there. But the good thing is that it helps you learn something new. If under the realm of dharma, if you want to know a different point of view, if you want to explore something new, good for you. Say you are an IT developer and you are say a Java developer, but you want to become a full stack developer, you can try. You are a salesperson, but you want to do something about project management, you can try. But when you are learning, when you are investing money, be careful with the scope that you are doing, the impact of it, the consequence of your action, whether you are getting the right worth. Think on all that angles. And because the 12th Lord can create expenses. Also, international travel, leisure travel, travel related expenses, traveling related expenses may increase, which means you can buy a new bike, you can have this desire to purchase a new car because that helps you travel, or maybe just a pair of shoes that you can't afford right now. Control your desires. Spend, fulfill your dreams, but keep it within the limits. Venus Rahu is a great trickster. For Cancer ascendant, Venus is very important. Venus rules your 11th house and your 4th house. That means it rules your comfort, your income, your profit, your networking. And when the 11th Lord goes in natural 11th house of Aquarius, naturally it gives you a chance to mingle and meet a lot of people, something where you can share your experience, you can have a get together and you can talk, sometimes small talk, sometimes big talks, you can release your emotions. It kind of puts you into a very friendly environment. But don't forget that for you, the planet Venus is going in the 8th house. On 18th, it will be a Venus Rahu Moon conjunction. 8th house is about Kundalini. 8th house is about occult, secret. This can put you into a serious trouble, especially if you are indulging into not so good practices, tamasic practices, if you know what I mean. Be very mindful and careful. Things can get revealed, you can get caught. This can destroy a relationship and marriages. Good thing is that such a Venus can also give you a very different, out-of-the-box thinking and creative mindset that can help you in business. Venus in the 8th house is also good for secret works, something which is, say you are a painter and you paint things in an unorthodox manner. You do things, you are an artist, but the genre in which you operate or work is very different. Fusion art, fusion music, something which is not traditional, Venus will help you there. But it also shows that you can get attracted towards tantra, occult, dark practices, dark magic, and that side of life may expose itself, may reveal itself to you during this time. Be mindful, you may need a guidance of a guru. For you also, I am going to make a video on my Divine Circle YouTube membership platform. So subscribe there too. Now, 8th house energies should be handled with a lot of caution, a lot of care. Transformation is always on the case. You may end up decorating your house, redoing your house. You may end up buying carpets for your house. You would want to change your bathroom. You want to make yourself more cozy and comfortable during this time. But be careful about any real estate investment, putting your income in any kind of instrument of investment, because you may invest on an advice of someone who is not professional, and that can put you in deep trouble. Don't trust the modalities of the 8th house unless you are matured. People who are below 30-32 years of age should be a little extra cautious. For Leo, Venus will move in the 7th house. 7th house is the place for Venus. It is Shukracharya's place where it creates balance between Deva and Asura. If Devatas are immortal, Asuras are indestructible. You kill them, they are spawned again. That's how the balance is maintained. which means that with Venus and Rahu conjunction in the 7th house, you may not be able to win, kill your demons. But what it will do is, it will learn how to strike the right balance. It will help you learn how to be above them. 7th house is about marriage, contract, relationship. Aquarius means you may end up building better contract and relationship outside the current scope where you are working. It gives you an opportunity to bring new business partners. Merger and coalitions can happen for big industries and empires. But for Simha Rashi, Leo ascendant and moon sign, Venus is karma. 10th lord is 10 places away. There is a bhavad bhavam of the career house. For you, karma is Venus. Whatever you do has to have that little decorative and Venusian touch. With Rahu, it becomes international. Your business can go international. If you have a business related to shoes, if you have a business related to textiles, if you run mills, if you are having any kind of business related to interior designing, fashion designing, Leo is going to experience the maximum. And let me tell you one thing, Ketu is in Purva Phalguni, which is Venus Nakshatra. Venus is now aspecting your ascendant and as well as your Ketu. It balances the Ketu also. But you will be attracted towards things that are unusual, that are attractive to the other self of you. And it may make you, think out of the box. So the people who are like, who have a different kind of thought process, non-traditional, unorthodox, will be able to win. The traditional people, you may have to reinvent yourself a bit. You may have to accept few differences in society a bit and get along, because these differences will become more prominent in the upcoming days. For Virgo, Venus is basically your second lord. It rules your Bhagya, it rules your Dhan, family, values, and it goes in the 6th house. Virgo is going to experience a very difficult Venus. Yes, it is Aquarius. Saturn is in the 7th house. Relationship and family values and family equations will be challenged in the next 1 month. What you have to do is become practical. In the 6th house, Venus is more healing in nature. Listen to Mahavatar Babaji's stories. Read autobiography of a yogi. Find a guru. Do Nam Jap. We have gurus like Premanand Maharaj. We have gurus like Lahiri Mahashay, Yoga gurus. They are available, or their words are available. Try to engage with them. 6th house Venus, I don't really trust 6th house Venus a lot, because sometimes what happens that with presence of Rahu, it creates lifestyle disorders, it creates challenges where you start living in an unorthodox manner. A lot of people may experience confusion in their life. A lot of people may experience a kind of a situation where you really want to go into a resort and spend like 10 days. You just want to recover. And that's exactly what you should do. If not in resort, at least in your own room, recover. This is not the time for creativity. This is the time to be more practical and maybe discuss your problem with people. Consult an astrologer, healer, psychology counselors, maybe an elderly person somewhere who can hear you. Don't look for solutions. Look for pacification. Look for a bit of a relief, not solution. Solution will come, but relief is more important, especially if you have problems in relationship. Because not only Venus is with Rahu, Mercury is also there, Sun will also enter and Mars will also enter. So Virgo will have a time where if you are into career, if you are into competitive spirit, if you really want to win, good for you. All masculine energies will support you. But the moment you enter into the zone of life which is feminine in nature, relationship, family, peace of mind, the problem starts at that point. This is going to be a little tough for you. Libra. Now Libra is going to have Venus in the 5th house. 5th house is about your navel area, your solar plexus region. It talks about your fears, it talks about your expression, it talks about your 6th sense. It is the Amrit. It is not only the knowledge, but it is also everything that you do in life that has productivity involved. So when Venus is going to, go in the 5th house with Rahu, it is a very good opportunity for people who want to learn creative design, who are in the creative industry, who really want to excel well in the field of textiles, in the field of wellness, field of perfumery, fashion designing. Aquarius is a zodiac sign that has a lot of potential to give. People can also gamble during this time. 5th house is also about speculative gains. You believe in your gut feeling that something will work, or you trust your knowledge or instinct more than needed. Remember, Rahu's greed can overpower or can get supplemented by Venus. Especially when Venus goes in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, Venus can create abnormal desires. This can make you fall into love in a very unusual or unorthodox ways. Nothing wrong if both parties are happy, if everybody is happy and it is not disturbing anybody. Live life happily, but follow Shastra as much as you can. Now when Venus is in the 5th house and it is aspecting the 11th house, it also shows that you want to earn money in a shortcut manner. The 5th house is also about consumption. What you consume, it is in your belly. So people who are in the alcohol business may also see that the restaurant business, alcohol business, fast food business may grow like anything. You may find, if you have Venus Rahu, you may find it interesting to open a cafe or a restaurant. Be careful. Obviously, selling or eating, consuming these things are not advisable. But anyways, with the 8th Lord, Venus is your 8th Lord, in the 5th house, you should change your lifestyle if you want to live healthy. You should change the way you go ahead with your life, because that is the need of the hour. Scorpio. Now in case of Scorpio, the issue is that Venus is in the 4th house. 4th house is your comfort zone. But your ascendant lord is exalted in the 3rd house. Venus in the 4th house is good for redecoration of your house, people who are in the interior designing space, real estate, home decor, furnishings, carpet, curtains, in the field of furniture, or recreational medicines, energy drinks. If you are in the consumables, FMCG products, you will have a good time. But 4th house Venus and Rahu can make you do things in an unorthodox manner that you may regret later on. Be very careful here. It is good, but showing off is bad. Air zodiac sign of Aquarius, you may want to spread the word. Now, if it is in digital marketing and advertising space, you are going to earn well. But if something has been purchased for yourself, keep it up to you, don't show off. Because for Scorpio, Libra or the balance lies in discretion, because Libra is in the 12th house. 7th Lord is in the 4th house, which can create intense desire to marry somebody. That can also happen. But when you are falling for someone in love, and when you are trying to propose someone, or when you are trying to decide on living life, do check the horoscope once. Horoscope matching is recommended. But soon Mars will follow in the 4th house, and Mars in the sign of Aquarius may irritate your 4th house. It can make you little frustrated. It can create a domestic environment where you really desperately want comfort and balance, but things are not cooking in that manner. This may trigger you in a way that you now want more independence, you want an independent house, or you may actually walk out by saying that you don't deserve all this. Whatever you do, do it with a lot of planning and lot of maturity after discussing with the elderly and the knowledgeable people. People who are in the field of real estate, especially luxury real estate, luxury watches, if you sell yachts and aeroplanes, and somehow if you're watching this video, I will say this is a 200% positive transit for you. But when you're trying to purchase it, you should know your capacity. And otherwise, Venus in 4th house is absolutely positive. It brings a lot of comfort. But I will only say one line. It's absolutely good to be comfortable, but be very careful from where you are drawing that comfort. Are you drawing the comfort and longevity from the dark dimension? For Sagittarius, if you observe that Jupiter is in the 7th house. So this is a constant, by the way, for the first half of 2026. Jupiter is aspecting your ascendant. Good for you. But then when you look at your 3rd house, you see chaos. Rahu, then Venus, Mercury, slowly Sun, and then Mars. On one side, this gives you a whole spectrum. It opens up a whole spectrum for you. 3rd house is your willpower. 3rd house is your ability to work and function. But Venus and Rahu conjunction not only makes you very creative, it makes you a tantric. You may get involved into a lot of tantra practices, tantra puja. You may get involved into watching videos of aliens, astrologers, nothing wrong, but you need to keep your mind under sanity, where you should be relying more on logic rather than magic. Venus in Rahu is on the way. On the other hand, good for magicians, good for the aghoris and the tantrics. But for a normal Sagittarius day-to-day life, this is a brilliant transit. You know why? It is your 11th lord in the 3rd house, and it brings changes in the 6th house. And you will take decisions that is so different, and this is going to create a tremendous amount of career opportunity for you. It will change the role, it will give you what you desire, and you will fight for it. You will win. Because strong planets in the 3rd house improves your willpower, and it takes the anxiety away, it takes the negativity away, it makes you very positive. The recommendation is that you do the Devi Puja, do the Navachandi Yajna, do the Rajopachara Pujan of Ma Bhagavati. You want my team to do, contact my number, we will get it done. But by doing this, you will be able to excel in your life. Chanting the mantra of Mata Durga, Mata Mahalakshmi will bring a lot of wealth energies in your case. This also is going to increase the desire in your life. You will start desiring, the will to live, that will happen now. Then who is going to suffer? Well, somebody who does not want to indulge into Maya and who wants to go completely into the Sattvic path, but is living a Grihastha life, somewhere in between. You will suffer because Venus and Rahu can create illusion of power where there is no power. It can create illusion of spirituality when there is no spirituality, and you are not guided and you don't have a guru, then you are bound to fail. So in that case, don't listen to the devil. Pass the time, stick to Nam Jap, don't experiment, do things from April onwards. Creativity will be all-time high. People in the field of digital real estate, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, movies, in that spectrum, theatre, you will excel big time. 3rd house is also about communication and siblings. You will have good time with your younger siblings also. Maybe you will meet and you will have good traveling with lost friends. But one thing is for sure, that you must respect the feminine energy and serve the feminine energy in order for these planets, and especially Venus, to help you. Overall, for Sagittarius, it's a perfectly positive transit. For Capricorn, second house Venus means your 10th lord and your 5th lord is in the second house, and which means this is going to alter the value system of your life. Second house is your value system, it is your family, it is your wealth, something that you fight for, something that your mind is holding on to. Capricorn may have a dilemma with Venus and Rahu meeting, especially on around 18th of February. What is right and what is wrong? And you may get wrong advices from the family members also. The best thing that you can do is, first of all, spend wisely. Second thing is spend on spiritual things. Third is, even in your family, make more than one, go to more than one people for advice, so that you can, it may confuse you. If it confuses you, stop, don't do anything. A lot of people will go for dental corrections, cosmetic corrections on the face. Be careful, if your horoscope don't allow, don't do, it can cause reactions. You will be more sensitive towards your voice, your looks, and people with thyroid problems, because thyroid is a hormone, should be very careful. But for Capricorn, my recommendation is that Venus is here to give you money. Venus is here to give you career. But the objective is that you, for the time being, you focus on sustainability and continuity rather than trying to look towards ego. Otherwise, Mars and Sun can trigger an ego war. You may choose to follow a quicker path of success that may not suit you. You may fall down, or you may choose to say something or do something out of ego, and that can cause your downfall. Patience is the most important factor in your life right now. For Aquarius, Venus is in the first house, but it is not just Venus. It's not just your 4th and 9th lord. It's basically your desire to change your destiny for good. But you may fall in the wrong advices. You may fall in love with wrong people. You may believe in wrong things. Don't trust Venus-Rahu conjunction. It may force you to look different from what you are in reality. You may see things through a different lens. As long as you are happy and you're not getting disturbed by anything, good, but this can otherwise change your belief system about yourself, the way you see yourself, and can destroy families, can destroy marriages. The moment Sun and Mars comes in the first house, it triggers your ego. And now you will be like, I deserve the better. Yes, you deserve better, but at what cost? What cost you are paying for that is more important. Think about it. Deal things with a lot of patience. Deal things with a lot of perseverance. I will make a special video for Aquarius on my Divine Circle platform. So do subscribe me there. Only thing I will tell for Aquarius is that this is the time to focus on Mata Mahalakshmi and do Shri Sukta Havan by a team of Pandit, or at least by yourself chant Shri Sukta 16 times every day for 16 weeks. This is a sankalp that you must take the moment Venus moves in your first house. You will see the change after 16 weeks. For Pisces, this is going to be a very different time. When Venus goes in the 12th house, Venus wants to go overseas, international. So anybody who is international, who deals with, say you have a company in Dubai or a company in London, Las Vegas, and you want you run a casino, you have a company related to luxury perfumes, brands, bags, good for you. But for a normal person, say you have a shop, you should bring more Mata Mahalakshmi energy there, and something called as Lakshmi Paduka, Charan, or feet of Mata Mahalakshmi, you should place in your home temple and pray. You should touch the feet of your mother. You should serve feminine energy, teach girls wherever it is possible. Because 12th house is selfless sacrifice. When Venus and Rahu goes there, Venus don't behave like Shukracharya. This is the time to throw away, clean and declutter your house and throw away all the negative energy from the house. Literally discard it. You will see that the weight of energy will become much more lighter. You will feel relaxed. And if you have money, if you have means, you can go on vacations. You should spend some time with yourself. Your subconscious mind should be treated with the chant of Om and the Brahmari Pranayam. 12th house Venus will also increase expenses, especially on looks, on your hairs, on your shoes, on your makeup. And 12th house Venus can also give excellent results if your business or your job is connected to these fields. This also shows that you would want to connect with your friends who are not talking or who were once connected in the childhood and now you have lost touch. You would want to connect with them. Go ahead, do it. Good time to socialize with people who have been out of touch for a very long time. Venus in the 12th house for Pisces is very unique because it rules your 3rd house, it rules your 8th house. It's a Viparit Raj Yoga. Traveling is on the card, international travel, leisure travel, that is also on the cards. But when you are planning any expense, keep a 10-20% buffer for any emergency that can happen during the travel. Adventure sports should be avoided, and people who have a business of shoes, tiling, flooring, piping, or who export raw materials related to these stuff, who have chemical related business, you will grow very fine when Venus moves there.